Coach, it wasn't easy. Came down to the final minute there, but you're able to pull out the 71-67 win over Central Michigan. Just take us through that game and what this win meant.
Well, I think the start of the game, we came out sharp defensively. Didn't play particularly consistent, where we were getting stop after stop. But we got them our stops and spurts and allowed that to get us out in transition a little bit in the first half, and just really thought that we executed the game plan offensively at the beginning, where we wanted to drive and play the game in the paint against them, and it resulted in 29 free throw attempts, which, as you know, Dan, is a big number for us, and to get 20 points from the line is huge, and that all started with our mindset at the start of the game. And then, at the end of we didn't end the half the right way. We did a poor job executing the late half situation, allowed them to get 2 free throws there at the end. So I was kind of wondering if it was that carryover from Detroit a little bit, when we kind of had that lag after they hit a 3, but came out the second half, played well, and then we haven't been in a lot of those situations. And we tried to give it away a little bit, and then we seized it back. And I'm just really happy for our players. I think Marcus Larson was huge tonight off the bench, getting 10 points in his minutes for us. Jalen Johnson nailing those free throws to seal and ice the game was huge. And then we just had a lot of individual contributions and little spurts from different people throughout the course of the game that ultimately all mattered. And we're going to look back on the film, and each one of those plays is going to matter. We hope to learn from all the mistakes, but I'm happy for it. It's hard to win games, and it's harder to win close ones, and I'm just happy for that locker room and those guys, managers, and staff. They deserve this one.
You mentioned Marcus Larson. Second game they've been able to play this year. First time really getting any significant run. 4 for 4 from the field.
Yes.
Seemed to be in the right place for a couple of key rebounds. Just what can he bring to this team as he starts to run into shape and find time in that rotation?
Yeah, I mean, he brings what he brought today. It's just an inside presence that can make an easy shot at the rim over the top of people. And then defensively, he's when we were recruiting him, that's one of his strengths. Is he's not a dynamic athlete that's going to be jumping out of the gym to get a rebound, but he's a great position rebounder. And for us, that was really important to add. And him being out for the last 2.5 months, Dan is it kind of changed how we kind of wanted to play a little bit. But he has been really diligent. I give Sal, our trainer, a huge kudos for the effort that he's put into getting Marcus back, and then ultimately Marcus for wanting to be in that situation and then putting himself through all the conditioning necessary to execute in the moment.
Final question. I saw you in the locker room. How would you describe your dance moves?
Awful. Total wedding. I got no excuse for it. I was born on a farm and never learned it.